morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new to my channel, a warm welcome to you. My name is Linda Mahaki, and on this channel I share personal development, growth, self-love for yourself. Self-love is obviously self-love for yourself, Linda. Beauty, lifestyle, and a little bit of cooking. And sometimes I make videos like this one today. This is an unplanned video. I was just doing my makeup. I'm about to go out and meet up with my sister, and I just thought, you know what, Lynn, how about you just write, I journal as well, so I did journal a little bit, and I thought, how about you just share something that's a little bit personal, or something that you do when you are in a funk, and how you get yourself out. So I'm in a bit of a funk right now. I'm going through personal situations at the present moment and time, and that is not the thing that's bringing me down. It's just that I am waiting on some projects that are supposed to be coming through, and fingers crossed they are coming through, but they are taking time. So, and there's nothing you can do about that. They arrive in their own timing. But in the meantime, it's so hard to explain to people that love you and they want the best for you, that you have something going on, and it is going to happen, and you can't do anything about it right now to speed it up. But the project that I'm waiting for is a pretty big one. It's one that is dear to my heart. It's something that it's my calling, what I'm here on this up to do, or on this particular chapter at this present moment of my time. So it's kind of like when you can't explain it any further because you don't have all the details, and also you have to keep something to yourself, so that at least you're not sharing everything, even to the loved ones. You don't share everything. You always share as much as they can handle, because one of the things of sharing any kind of news when it's still on limbo like this, or when you're still working on it, people will tend to project their own fears about your particular project, what you told them, or just throw in, even though they love you, they probably will just put in some negative comments that will just throw you off track and make you start losing hope, and then going down with your vibration, and then just going into a downhole, and you end up ruminating about what they've said, and in your head it's just going round and round and round, and you're thinking, basically what I've found for myself is that I'm arguing in my head with the actual person or the actual people that I haven't told, and I'm having this big conversation with them in my head, and I wish I could tell them, but I can't say it because at the present moment in time it's still at the early stages of creation. So what I'm doing, which is the main purpose of this video, is that when I find myself in a situation like this, in a funk, there's so many things that I do, but number one thing that I do is always journal. I write down everything. I write down that conversation in my head. I write down what I want to say to them. I write all the people who I feel have, don't have all the information. So I write everything down, and then I throw it away, because that's not important for me to have, because it's like a brain dump of all the things in your head. Maybe you're like getting angry and using some words that you should not be using. So I throw that away, or I burn it, and then it's gone. And then I go outside. Then I just go outside and I go for a walk. Like today, I went for a very long walk, and I didn't want to. Normally, I walk without my phone or without any headsets, but I know that the one thing that actually raises my vibration even 10 times more is to go out with wearing my earplugs and listening to my feel-good music. So as I was listening to that, believe it or not, I was dancing as I was walking. I was just dancing because it's your feel-good music. When you play that music in the house, you will be dancing, right? So I just didn't care. I just started dancing on the streets. I was enjoying myself. I was having a great old time with myself. I was getting a few stares and a few looks, and I was like, you know what, you're not in my head, you don't know what's going on, so you can look, do whatever. I hope you enjoy the moves. And I walked for about maybe 2 hours. I actually worked for about 2 hours. And by the time I got home, I was in such a good mood. I felt so good, and I continued the whole time. I meal prepped for myself. I made 2 meals. Lord, when I come back to my house, I don't want to struggle about food and stuff like that, so I already did that. And then I did my second best thing that I like doing, and that's trying on just my clothes. I love clothes. So I was just trying on my clothes. And actually this weekend we're going out dancing, so I thought, okay, let me just try on that outfit that I'm wearing for tomorrow, Saturday, to see how it looks. And boom, my spirit went sky high. I was so excited. I started feeling good. Still the music is playing, and then I thought, okay, I'll take it another notch. I tried some more clothes, and the best part is when you try something that you haven't worn for a long time, because maybe you're just added an extra pound or kilo or pound or whatever or 2, and then you try it on when, you know, I knew it was taking a risk trying it on, because if it didn't fit, then I'd feel a little bit like, oh no, I'm down. But no, it fitted. I could tell though. I could tell before I tried it. Like, yeah, this is going to fit now. It's going to fit well and stuff like that. So I did that, and then what else did I do after that? Yeah, I made a really nice, when I made my meal prep, I made a really nice meal, and I told myself I love myself and all that good stuff. And then I had my lunch, and I went and showered, and then put my makeup on. And the thing is, number 3 for me is, if I put makeup on and I take my time, and I really take my time. I didn't put that much on, just I use this new NYX glow stuff. Oh, that stuff is so good. It's like tinted glowy stuff. It's amazing. So I put that on, and I know when I put that on, I just feel amazing, because it kind of like sinks into the skin and stuff, and it doesn't feel heavy. Your skin is breathing and all that good stuff. But so I put that on, and everything, all this whole time I was just playing my music, and before I knew it, here I am sitting in front of this camera and talking to you guys and telling you how good and wonderful I feel, even though I'm in a funk. So what will I do after this? I'll go and meet my sister. We'll have a nice conversation. You know, we don't see each other that much. It's busy working and stuff, so it would be nice to spend some time with a family member, and hearing what good things are going on their side, and all the good things that are going on in my side. And even though I have that little hiccup in my life at the present moment in time, there's a lot of wonderful things happening in my life. You know, like waking up in the morning, I wake up still. I don't go to bed on a downer. I make sure that I don't go to bed on a downer, and one of the ways that I make sure that I don't go to bed on a downer is whatever I watch before 9 o'clock has got to be fun, light, and sweet and cuddly and cozy. You know, I like watching, like, I don't know, something funny, no gory stuff, no action stuff, nothing that will stimulate my brain and let me thinking, and nothing, no true stories, nothing like that. I prefer to watch those maybe on an afternoon, and then later on I'll watch something else, because I don't like to take those kind of things or that kind of information to bed. So I make sure that the night before, especially at this present moment at the time what I'm going through, is I keep it light, simple. I brain dump, I do meditation, I do yin yoga. Yin yoga is amazing. Whether you do it in the morning or at lunchtime or in the evening, just Google yin yoga and the benefits of yin yoga. It's you hold the yoga poses for a longer time, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, which help the parasympathetic nerves to calm down, which calms down your whole body. And when you do that and you go to bed and you sleep, first of all you have a deep sleep, and then the next morning you wake up feeling, your body will not be aching, and you'll be feeling really relaxed. Your body would have had time to recuperate, to relax, to heal, and and then you wake up feeling amazing. And I also meditate as well, but I tend to meditate in bed for the evening one. Actually, even in the morning I meditate in bed. Anyway, so I do a meditation in bed, and the one I'm doing at the moment, I'm doing mindfulness, being present, because that really helps you to live on the moment. You know, it helps you to focus on what you have right now and being grateful for what you have right now. So when I do my mindful moments and I'm going through my whole entire body, making sure that I'm aware of everything, and then on the moment where you have to, where you can, if you want to, say a gratitude, whatever you're grateful for. I'm always grateful to be alive in the morning and healthy and well, and my body is functioning 100% more than I can ever expect it. So I'm always grateful for that. I'm grateful for the food that I'm going to eat that day because I know it's going to be nutritious and healthy. I just prepare my day through my meditation, and then I continue that. When I wake up, I continue with that on the floor when I go to do my yoga. And then I write down. I also do journaling. I do a brain dump, and then I'll just write something, anything that's on my mind or what I want to talk about. Then I write it there, and then after that, I'll continue with my morning routine. Maybe it's a little bit switched up, but I still make sure that I do all the things that make me feel good in the morning. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that when you're in a funk or when you're having a moment. That it can last a week, it can last 2 weeks, 2 days, whatever. Always try to remain on high vibration. Always try to raise your vibrations. And if you feel like having a cry, go and cry. Go and cry. Let it all out. I did that yesterday, actually. Yesterday? No, yesterday, the day before. I just got some, a bad conversation with somebody who I really truly care about and stuff like that, and I just couldn't get it out because it was on the phone, and I just couldn't say everything I wanted to say. So I just let it out naturally for myself. I just let it cry until for about 10 minutes, and then after that I was okay, and I continued about my day and my business, just keeping my vibration high, raising it high, and always being soft to myself. Really soft. And one of the ways you can try and be soft to yourself is like, if it's your child or your best friend or your partner who you love so much, how would you talk to them at that precise moment when they're going through something like that? Then I talk to myself like that, and that's it. That always works. But actually, to be honest, I always, after going on this journey of growth and personal development, I always make sure that I never talk badly to myself or say, oh crazy Linda, what a crazy thing to do, whatever. No, I don't. I am so loving to myself, because one thing I've learned in this life is that how you treat yourself, how you carry yourself, and how you turn up and show up is how others are going to treat you. So if you don't respect yourself and you don't love yourself and you don't take care of yourself and you don't give yourself time or any good stuff for yourself, how will you expect someone else to give that to you when they don't see that you do that for yourself? So I make sure that I talk to myself well, and I treat myself with love, tender love and care that I would expect someone else to give to me. I give that to myself. So guys, to wrap it all up, what I do is I walk. I make sure that I walk. That's number one. Number two, this time I walk with music. I play my feel-good music as I'm walking, and what you'll find out is that you walk for even longer, which doesn't do any harm. It's not this fast-paced walking. It's just normal, regular walking. Number three is I come home and I do something good for me. On this occasion was try my clothes and try my party clothes for tomorrow. I felt really good because I knew those clothes were going to look nice anyway, and I put them on. Number four, I made myself a really nice, nutritious meal that I love. So you actually, on this number four, make a meal that you always know that it's going to turn out the best for you, and it's going to give you that good feeling. It's nutritious and it's also lovely and tasty, and you're going to love it. I'm lucky to be living above the supermarket, so if I don't have the ingredients for that special meal for myself, I can always run down and get it. And number five, let it all out. Let out whatever it is that's disturbing you. If you can't write it down, cry it out. And yeah, those 5 things are the things that I do that will help me to maintain my high vibration. And and I wanted to mention that you can also, in place of journaling, I think I've mentioned it in one of my videos, you can also record yourself. And recording, which I do all the time. This time I didn't do it, but most of the time, if I take my phone, but I would record myself. But I was having such a nice time listening to music, and even the thoughts that were in my mind were not there, so I didn't record. But in general, I make sure that I record. So guys, yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got some nuggets in there. And main message of this video was to say that please try and remain on high vibration and no low vibration. So if you feel yourself going down on a low, even if it's a little bit, do something wonderful, do something amazing for yourself. Step outside there, go in the sun, even if it's just one thing. Go and look at the water, stare at the water. Even if, like, I live at an apartment and I can see the water from out here, just stare at it and just watch the flow of the water. It'll just calm you down. And yeah, that was it, guys. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this video, comment below and let me know what is the one thing, the one thing you can share with us here that you do when you're in a funk or when you feel like, oh my God, I can't. What is the one thing that instantly will lift you up, and then you can do the rest? Comment below and let us know. Thank you guys for watching till the end, and I want to wish you a warm evening wherever you are, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.